Well, hi everybody. This is your stay-at-home grandma, and I'm bringing you knitting and crochet. Well, I'm not going to crochet yet. I'm going to go to my first class. I believe it's Thursday because I'm learning how to crochet. You know how they say you're going to learn today? Well, I'm tired of putting it off. I want to learn how to crochet. Should have learned when my mama wanted to teach me, but hey, I learned how to knit from her. So, what I was going to do, well, I'm going to knit my blanket so a lot of people come in, and then I'm going to change between that and and I'm actually going to put it on the community tab as well. But I'm going to give you the these are 10.5 numbers. I didn't know that. I thought that they were smaller than, but they're 10.5. These light up. I'll show you in a little bit. My daughter bought these, okay, from Goodwill. I'm telling you, okay, she's funny. And these are the dishcloths that I made. This one's a little bit long, but they're all washed and clean and ready to go downstairs. Hey, how you doing? Hey, Gloria. Hey, Gloria. All I can say is they fooled around and found out. That's all I'm gonna say. I was late to the party, Gloria. I'm sorry about that, but I actually looked at all the clips today, and I'm like, you know what? Okay, I don't know what those dear boys thought. Okay, but they all got arrested too, didn't they? Anyway, we'll talk about that some other time. Um, but I'm going to do this. Um, like I said, my girlfriend's daughter. Yo, oh my god, it was funny. I did kind of feel bad for the girl that got hit in the head with a chair, though. But okay, she had no business doing that because I'm telling you, if first of all, if you're wrong, you're wrong. But I'm not going to, and if you're right, you're right. But I'm not going to jump into something that I know I can't win. And see, I think that she thought they were chumps. Fooled her. Her head got hurt for a while. But anyway, I digress. So I'm gonna, Gloria, you're gonna be proud of me. Okay, I'm gonna take my first crochet lesson Thursday from my girlfriend's daughter at the library. She teaches, and I found that out when I had my birthday party. Her mother was here, and she's on. My daughter teaches, and with the library, they pay them, and we can go for nothing. So I'm going. I'm going to learn how to crochet. So right now I'm making a blanket, but I'm going to do some other thing. Yep, yep. But I still want something from you, and I will get it. I'm just, getting myself back together again. Um, I am my own barista now. Okay. All right. Very rarely. Well, I don't go to Starbucks that often anyway. Hey, Wellness Frugal Mama, by the way. I don't go to Starbucks that often anyway, just because I just don't feel like it. But I'll, I do my own coffee now. Okay, and it tastes better than Starbucks. So I'm good. So anyway, what's up? Anybody, Gloria, you want to come on? Or Wellness Frugal Mama, you want to come on? Because I have 2 spots open. I just have to remember how to do it. Stay away from this for a little while, and you forget how to put people on. But I'll find out. Oh, you're eating? Okay. What you eating good? I made Tuesday's taco night, right? I'm into this one pot meal thing, and I made well, I didn't use the tacos. I used the shells, tosti, tostito shells, and I made hamburger, onions, garlic, jalapenos, um, forgot what sauce, you know, seasoned sauce. It was I forgot what sauce it was. And salt, pepper, all that. And oh, okay. And cheese on the top, put it in the oven, cut some jalapenos up, put them on there. And we had what we call one pot pan taco. I got the recipe from somewhere, I forgot. So that's what we had tonight, all in one pot. I'm doing one pot meals and crock pots. I can't wait for the fall to get here. I'm so, I am so summered out. I am, okay? Between that, the real hot of not, and because, of the stroke and stuff like that, I don't have breathing problems, but when it's hot like that, it gives you breathing problems, okay? And between that and the rain, because it rained every other day. Hey, Mobs, what you doing? Got your got your crochet hooks? I'm telling you, okay? It's cooler now because it usually cools down a bit in August sometimes, but it usually does. It's been cool, but it's still raining. So between that and my bones aching, I'm telling you. Mobs, what you want working on? What you working on, Gloria? If you want to come on, just let me know. You just got to walk me through it because, Mobs, I'm telling you, I forgot. I literally forgot. Okay, stay away from this for a little while, and you forget a whole bunch of things. So if you want to come in, just come on, and I'll walk myself through it. But I'm like I said, unless it's like maybe Sunday and we. Oh, okay. You made a headband. All right. I'm gonna make me some headbands for the winter. But I'm telling you, they we give you an update on my house. So yeah, Sunday I picked out the paint for them to paint the room. So they got the roof on. They put on the firewall again. They put drywall up in every room, and they fixed the ceiling, the roof. We have a new roof again. We just had one. We didn't. That roof wasn't 6 months old, but we got another one. And then they put in the ceiling where, they went in through the firemen went in through the roof, and then they fixed the ceiling downstairs in the den where the water, which is really my art room, where the water leaked from the fire. And so the man said that we might be able to be in the house by the end of October. So we'll see. We'll see. Well, I'm making a blanket, and I'm gonna start we're gonna see these. My daughter bought these, and they light up. How they light up? Let me see. I forgot how. My husband told me how to light them up, and I forgot how. Well, that's something. Oh, here it is. These are knitting needles, and they light up. She got them out of Goodwill. I went on Amazon to find them, and the patent's pending, but they do have them on Amazon. So you can actually knit in the dark. I mean, come on, seriously? Here's the other one. Only my daughter. Only my daughter. Okay. She can find, you think I find some weird things, she can find some of the darndest things. I'm telling you. Okay. She really can. So you're making headbands, you're making solid colors or different colors, or how you making them? And you're making an off the shoulder top for a banquet. Go on, girl, with your bad self. Okay? I see the things that you make on my Facebook page. They are so nice. I think what I want, and I'll probably give you the money probably the end of this month. I'm gonna have to take care of some things and stuff like that. But I think what I want from you, Gloria, is because I promised you before we had the fire and stuff like that, and I still want it. I want some of those finger gloves. That's what I want. Okay. And I still got that shawl you made me. It's downstairs in my art room on my chair. And when I get cold, and in this house, this air conditioner, the air conditioning is built in, which is not like when I'm not used to that. I have in my house we had window air conditioners. Now my husband put in this new heating system that goes up on the wall, and it does air conditioning and heat, but it's still not like centralized air conditioner. And the centralized air conditioning in here, it can get cold real fast, which was good because, but see, the thing is, then you go outside in this heat. Well, in the heat's not so bad now. And boy, please, knock you through a loop. Yeah, I'll let you know, honey. But that's what I want. Um, I want because I think I'm driving again. So because I'm driving again, I need those gloves with my fingers out. All right, because I have arthritis, and that will work for me. So, Mobs, what else you doing? What are you going on again, Mobs? Because you changed your name, so I'll find you. I'm trying to visit everybody if I can. So, anybody want to come on? I'm just like, whew. I think I'm gonna start another dish towel cloth with them. Just when I finish this row, just so you can see it light up and see how it knits. That is so funny, though. I mean, seriously. Okay, my daughter can find the funniest daggone things. I mean, seriously. Who knew? And I wish I could turn the light out so you could actually see them, but that's not a remote control light. So I watched um, Sweet Magnolias on Netflix. I just watched the last of that today. I like them actually. It's a really good series. Now I got to watch Only Murders in the Building. However, I started watching the first part of it, well, about maybe 10 minutes in, and when I realized my granddaughter wants to watch it too, and so I called her and I told her, I said, when you coming over? So she's coming over Thursday, and she's going to spend the night, and we're going to get our popcorn and everything and watch Only Murders in the Building. Um, because today was the first day it was back on. We've been waiting for this and waiting for this. And so I said, well, I won't watch it because, I don't want to have to do a spoiler alert or anything like that. But now it's got Meryl Streep in it. So what you all watching? You watching anything good? I have a Roku this my television now is Roku. And the first one I have Fire Stick, now I have Roku. So I have like Hulu, Netflix, I have Philo because I have the food channel. Then I have a whole bunch of other free channels. I think I have one more channel. I'm not sure, but the rest of them are all free channels. But I find some good things on there. But I watch most of the cooking shows, and I watched Nailed It. It's a bunch of people that made cakes, but now they've added a spin on it this month. This last one, I just watched the whole thing, and they start with pretty good, in other words, pretty good cake makers, and they actually have chefs come, bakery chefs come in. I guess that's what you call them, and help them to elevate. And this one dude, he kept winning like $1,000 prize. The prize, the prize at the end is $100,000. But you have to hone in on your skill. And so he was doing it. He was doing everything that the bakers were telling him and everything like that. And he kept winning. And then there was another girl, an Asian girl. She kept winning. And then it was between him and her. And so at the end, it was him and her down to the two. Well, he won. His name was Ignatius, I think. And he's a black dude. And not, but he really, really put his heart into it. And to tell you the truth, I'm not really a cake eater, although my mother baked the best cakes. Well, all the women in the neighborhood baked the best cakes. But she baked the best cake. She would make wedding cake for people, stuff like that. And I was actually wanting some of the cake. That's how good it looked. And it was apparently good because they have all the bakers and the people who taught them were eating the cake and going, oh my. Like I said, the girls was good too, just not quite that good. But I was glad he won because he really put his heart into it. So I guess they're going to do that now. Because I guess they got tired of having such bad cakes. Nailed It is funny. I think it's Nicole. I know her name is Nicole. I don't know what her last name is. But I've been watching them for quite some time. And then, because, I'm a YouTuber, so, I'll be watching YouTube all the time. The DIYers, anyway. But like I said, I cannot wait till September. I got my. Let me tell you what I did. I got my crock pot out about a week and a half ago. I've used it 3 times already. Oh, okay. I've used my crock pot 3 times already. Okay. I got to review some kitchen rugs that were for autumn. They have the scarecrow and the pumpkins and all that on them and everything like that. So I wash everything. So I wash them. They are actually hanging and put them in a dryer, and they're hanging up on the landing because I'm just going to go downstairs tomorrow and change my rugs around. Okay, because I just can't wait for fall. Okay, and I figured I was going to say give it 2 weeks and then I put them in half with it. I'm putting them in tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to do my little wreath and everything. I am going to do my read. So, Mobs, what you have for dinner tonight? Okay, let me show you this. I thought you were on, Mobs. Let me get this. Let me show you this. These are my knit meals my daughter bought me. Okay, so I'm gonna cast on because I gotta do 20 anyway. I think I can do more. Yeah, yeah, okay. So let me show you these Mobs. You ready for this? I had it on a couple of minutes ago. That lights up. See? Chicken and cornbread. Okay. I'm coming to your house. This lights up. My daughter didn't have anything to do with her time to go and buy me these. So I'm going to do the first row on it, then I'll go back to the other one. I just wanted you to see these. I got a kick out of these. This is the first time I've knitted with them now. And I'll probably go on maybe tomorrow and do a review on these because the patent's still pending. Now, I don't know when this was made. I've got to look it up again. I think I have the bag in my sewing table. Yeah, I thought they were nice too. Hey, oh my God, hi, my fairy treasure. How are you? How you feeling? I haven't seen you in a while. You all right? I know you were gonna, I guess, taking a little break for a little while. You got to do that sometime. Okay, my fairy treasure, you like these because you. Hey, Diaz, how are you? These, my daughter got these, my fairy treasure, and Diaz. Okay, these are lit, lighted knit needles. We turned it off. Let me turn it back on again. My daughter, only my daughter. Okay, but I like them. I'm actually starting on a dishcloth. What you doing, Diaz? How you doing? Are you doing any tablescapes? Because if you are, I'd like to get in on one, if I could. No, I am going to start. I am going to learn how to crochet starting Thursday. My when my birthday, I had my birthday party. My one of my friends was here that lives across the street from me in my old house. Okay, and I know, huh? This is new something, and it's patent pending. But I found them on Amazon, but she found them at Goodwill. But anyway, Diaz, and my girlfriend was telling me that her daughter teaches at our library over here. on Thursday. So I'm going Thursday night. So I'm going to learn how to crochet. Okay, because crocheting is so much different than it was when I was a kid that's why I really wasn't interested. My mother taught me how to knit, and she did both. But I wanted to learn how to knit. Yeah. You want to come on, man, Fairy Treasure? Or you just too tired too? So if you want to come on for a while, we can talk. Because I haven't. I see you on Facebook, and I like recognized you a couple times and stuff like that. But I just figured, you know, because I miss you being on. But hey, everybody has to take a break because I know I had to. I'm making a dishcloth, and the other one this is my blanket. This is my husband's blanket. Actually, it's not mine, although it could be. So I'm just making a dishcloth. I know you crochet, but you don't knit. But moms, when you're ready, I will teach you. I will teach you. So how's everything in Las Vegas? My fairy treasure. Ola Joe didn't go on today, my fairy treasure, because she's not feeling well. I'm getting ready to box some things and send them to her tomorrow. Neither one is actually easier, at least for me. Crocheting to me was just the one hook wonder, and I like to use both hands. But when you establish arthritis in your hand, sometimes one hand or the other hand doesn't work. So you know what I mean. So when I wanted to learn how to knit, it's because I like the things that my mother did and the sweaters and stuff like that. And I just like the whole knitting panel. However, because back in the day, years ago, okay, and we're talking years ago, okay, the granny squares that they had then, yeah, it's been hot here. It's cooled down quite a bit for the last week. So you know what I mean. Yeah, but I know exactly what you're saying. But the granny squares then and the granny squares now and the things that they are doing with their crocheting now are so much more different than it was when I was a kid, that it just didn't interest me. And I'm really sorry because it was easy for me to learn with my mom because, she was a good teacher and stuff like that. And she always made things, well, not everything fun, you know, but she made most things fun. Everything except the housework. That was not fun. Well, no, it depended upon the music that she played when it was time for us to do our housework. If she played opera, we was going for broke. Okay, we was gonna do windows, wash our window. And when we washed windows, we didn't just wipe them. We got a bucket with soapy water and ammonia, and then the soapy ammonia, and then we washed the windows and dried them and everything. All right, and they were windows like this window right here. It's a long window. There were windows like that. Now my windows at the other house are not like this. They're smaller windows, but in fact, this reminds me of on my house a little bit that we had when I was growing up. But yeah, my fairy treasure, it's hot. I know, it's really hot. So my fairy treasure, what have you been knitting? What have you been knitting, sewing, um, pottery making? Oh, really? Now, see, you got to understand something. Okay. Again, I'm 75. My mother was like 35, 30, 30, between 33 and 35 when she had me. So by the time I was a baby and I got there, well, she raised her nephews, so they really weren't my brothers, but they were my brothers. You know how that is. So my mother would play like opera music or classical music when there was deep cleaning. When there was moderate cleaning, she'd play like Louis Armstrong and all those kinds of guys, Cab Calloway, all those guys, you know. So so it was not fun. I mean, she always like fixed us a nice breakfast before we went to work. She always made in the summertime. She would make lemonade or iced tea. I still have it. I still have. Well, I make a good different iced tea now, but because I make fruit iced teas and stuff like that. But the basic iced tea, okay, I still haven't quite got it. I don't know whether maybe the tea's wrong or something like that, but I haven't got her iced tea yet. Hey, little bit, how you doing? What's up? I still haven't got her iced tea yet. I wish I did. You know what I mean? It's almost there, but you know what I mean. Somehow or other, you just can't. You knitting a pink blanket, knitted granny squares, and I'm making them into a cardigan. Yeah, okay. Speaking to which, yes, I am in bed. I took my shower and everything. And then when I get up off from you, I'm going to do a couple of things, brush my teeth and stuff like that, and I'm going to bed and watch TV. I think, and then it ends up watching me. You know what I mean? But yeah. But my fairy treasure, the boho cardigan that you made. Would you please, um, I guess inbox me? You can do it on Facebook. The pattern, because somehow or other I have one, but it wasn't yours. But I wanted to make one like you had, because I like that one so much. And I'm getting ready to start making my pocketbooks and stuff. I'm not. I'm not making any clothes. Oh, I'm okay. I'm okay. I was not. I'll tell you what. Earlier today, I was not feeling good, but then again, that's because I got up at 5 o'clock in the morning and took a shower and did some things because my social worker came over to go over all of the things for the doctor and blah 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 and stuff like that and whatever. Um, and whatever, see what I needed and all that other kind of stuff that they do once a year. Okay. And then for some reason or other, I just got really like down. I miss my son. That's what it really is. That's what it all boils down to. When I have one of them, I miss my Sundays. And I didn't call a sister or anything like that. And I kind of, I'm fine now, but I kind of, okay, can you um, put it on my Facebook mail, the um, the video, and I will look at it, and I will make sure that you get credit for it. Because like I said, I'm getting back into my knitting. Uh, let's just hope. This has been a rough. Well, it's not been a rough 2 years. Everybody has rough times. I don't make myself any. Yeah, I don't make myself any different than anybody else. But it's been a rough 2 years. You know what I mean? And I'm just going forward and doing what I got to do. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not going to feel sorry for myself. I refuse to. I mean, I had a bad day today in a sense. You know what I mean? Because I mean, I do miss him. I think there was a whole bunch of things. Thank you. But I think it was a whole bunch of things, everybody. But at the end of the day, I just kind of like, and everybody cries at some point in time for something or feels bad or feels low or doesn't feel good or whatever. But then most of us, we snap back and do what we got to do. Little bit. See these? They light up. My daughter bought these a goodwill for me. I had to show you a little bit. How you doing, little bit? What's up? When you going live again? And how's that dog of yours? You got the cutest dog. I can't have any animals anymore because I can't be around the hair and stuff like that. You know what's funny? Okay, I didn't know because I never had one before, and I don't think I knew anybody that did. Um, but I didn't know that when you have a stroke, your whole demeanor changes. And my social worker was telling me today, and my social worker was telling me today that, you know, I'm lucky. I'm one of the, well, I'd say I'm blessed because she said a lot of people have seizures. I had one, but it wasn't from that. It was from a reaction to something. But a lot of people have, and stuff like that. A lot of people lose their ability to walk and stuff like that. And I'm still walking. I mean, I'm not walking good, but I'm walking, but I'm exercising. I've lost some weight. I'm trying to lose some more. I'll know what, I'll tell you what my weight loss is, everybody, when I go to the doctors, and that won't be till next week. Okay. However, I lost a tooth and then I cracked a tooth all in a matter of 3 weeks. So something's wrong. But I got to go to the dentist Tuesday. And I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, okay. All right. Not going to worry about it. So, little bit, how did you get a new doll? Have you got any new dolls or anything? Because I was wondering about that. A little bit less. She has the what kind of dolls do you call them? What kind of dolls do you call them though? Because I don't want to say it wrong. They're like newborn dolls or something like that. On Kentucky, she got you one. Were they like newborns? No, they're the dolls that look like they're real reborns. Okay, thank you. So she collects reborn dolls, and they look so real. They really, really do. So my fairy treasure, I have to probably send you some stuff too. I tried to send it before, and I don't know where that's probably somewhere in Costa Rica. I don't know what happened to that package. But I will send you something, Diaz. I'll also send you something. Diaz, again, if you're doing a tablescape, tell me because I want to participate in that. Although I have to tell you, I took all of my plates. Well, I didn't have a whole lot then and stuff like that because I had given away my other ones, my Fiesta ones. They weren't Fiesta ones. They were like Fiesta ones, but they weren't the original Fiesta, which was different color plates and things. I took all my plates, cups, and saucers and bowls, put them out on the sidewalk on the curb and said, free to a good home. Happened to go into the house, have to come back out to put the trash out for the trash man to pick it up. Somebody got them real fast because I've decided that we're using paper plates and paper cups because it's just ridiculous. Okay. It's him and I. Okay, unless the girls are over here. And then the thing is, when the girls are over here, well, before I gave their plates away and the glasses and everything, okay, they would use like 3 or 4 glasses. I mean, they will wash them, but still, okay. So I just got paper plates and paper cups, okay. But I will do like the tablescape. I like pretty tables and stuff like that. I'm just at that place in my life where I don't want to do. I want to do as little work as possible. You know what I'm saying? I just do. Okay, I will probably set a table with paper plates and things like that. I might not, but I'm telling you right now, if I do, and that's the other thing too. I actually didn't like the dishes that I had, but they were given to me. Um, I might buy a small set of dishes, and stuff like that. And just now, what I wish I had that I did not have is my mother. Oh, really? Oh, that's good. This one right here. Yeah. What I really wish I had my mother's set, but that's enough for another story. Why I don't have it. But anyway, but I might get a nice set if I see one like in Goodwill or something like that. You know. Mm, yeah. But I'm into doing no dishes. I mean, I do the dishes like my pans and stuff like that. Um, I am into one pot meals. They're still good, but I mean, they're just one pot. And there might be 2 pots, like if I have to cook rice or something like that. But hey, if I'm going to cook rice, I'll cook rice so I can at least get 2 meals out of it. Today we had Mexican. Tomorrow, who knows? I haven't thought about it yet. I have not thought about it yet. So that's the first half. I'll do some of this later. I'm going to work on this blanket just a little bit. How do you lose? Oh, here it is. I can lose so many things just laying in the bed. Like either my cell phone, now the other phone, the house phone, that stays in the holder, but my cell phone can get lost in the bed. The remote control, okay, can get lost in the bed. You would think, I don't know, I'll tell you when I come back Thursday from class, okay? Probably it probably might be because I'm older learning it. Maybe when I was 7 when I started knitting, if I had started to learn how to crochet, it probably would have been easier. But we'll see. But you would think that I would have one systematic thing of doing things. Now, let me tell you, I have this thing. It's under the bed, but is it under the bed or on the side of the bed? Let me just look. It's probably under the bed. But I have like this. Yeah, okay, in my cell phone. I have this like thing that you put it's a flap and you put it on the rim of the bed and everything, and you can put your phone, your remote control, all that in there. But I haven't set it up in the bed yet. Okay. Now I had that when I was in the other house, okay, and didn't set it up there either. So I really have no reason to lose things. But how do you lose something in the bed? And I'll be sitting here and I'll be watching television, and all of a sudden the remote has gone rogue. It has just left the building. I didn't get up, I didn't move, anything. So I have to, and then I said, okay, that's the case. I will take it. Let me see if I can find it now. Nope, can't, because I was going to show you. I'll take it and put it up underneath here, underneath the sheets, and it'll be right next to me. But then when I wake up, okay, it's over there somewhere. Here it is. This little thing right here gives me, and this little thing, and my glasses. That's another thing. I have glasses everywhere around the house. Okay, everywhere, except I don't know where some of them are. That is ridiculous, and I can't blame it on age because I've been doing it for years. I can't. I cannot blame it on age. I've been doing it for years. I'm not glad that you are, but I'm glad that I'm not the only one. Now then, lost my needle again. Let me turn these off. Here it is. I have to ask Happy. I believe you. I believe you. Okay, because and like I said, I can't blame it on age because I've been doing it forever. Okay. I think ever since I was about like 45, 46 years old. Okay. It all started. And then it has never ended after that. So what'd you fix for dinner tonight? Ow. A little bit. What you fix? Pizza rolls. Oh yeah. I like those. I like those. Well, we had close to tacos. We had tostados with and I baked it. I did everything in one pot. The hamburger, the onions, the enchilada sauce. Okay, it's a good tomato sauce, and seasoning. And then I put the cheese on it, put the tostados on it, put some jalapenos on it, and put it in the oven. I made a one pot. I've been making one pot meals. I'm trying to cook less. Yeah. Well, wasn't that? It's not been that hot for the last few days, and it's been raining. Like, I think. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's now 78 degrees because it's on my computer. Um, it's been raining every day. We had a rain warning, but then nothing happened. But that doesn't mean it won't. Thunderstorms. And when it was real hot, it broke through its thunderstorms every day, pretty much, which will cool it off for about maybe 10 minutes and then go back to being real hot again. But I'm telling you, It has been cruelly hot. It's so hot you could fry it was so hot one day you could fry an egg out on on the stone out there. That's how hot it was. Because we're at the tip of the South. We're in Delaware, so that's the first state in the union, and it's the tip of the South. So the further south you go, from what I understand, the hotter it got. But I'm not gonna go find out. You know what I'm saying? Not gonna do it. I am not gonna do it. I'm gonna try to finish this tonight or tomorrow. Then I'm gonna get the ones that I do have. You're in Arizona. Oh, okay. There's some place I've never been, but I always wanted to go. But I can only go but so far because now my doctor's telling me that I said I want to go to England. Wow. Anyway, I want to see some of my son's friends, and that's what I thought. And but my doctor's telling me I can't fly for all those hours because my feet swell, stuff like that. So until she can find a way to combat that, I can only go but so far. But I am going home this fall, but we're driving to Massachusetts, which isn't that far. I'm going home. That'll be my last trip home. Anybody wants to come and see me after that, they can come and see me. I'm just saying, because I want to see some of my friends and just visit my own neighborhood. Not that anybody's there anymore that I know of. Maybe one or two people will see. My girlfriend, her father's club. Yeah, he has a nightclub. Well, he's dead now, but she and her sons took it over, and they have a nightclub. I think that's the only original business. I'm not sure though, but I know hers is there, but I'm not sure about. Oh yeah, and then the restaurant Charlie's. There's a place that was next door to my house that was called Charlie's Restaurant, and I think if I'm not mistaken, I want to say the great grandchildren or the great grandchildren have taken it over. Okay, and they run the restaurant, so we're gonna meet there and stuff like that. So I just want to see my own neighborhood and everything and whatnot. And I want to take one of my friends with one of my girlfriends wants to go. She's never been. She wants to go to Maine and have Maine lobster. And I have a friend in Maine who has a cabin. And we're not staying with anybody. We're going to stay in a hotel. But I think it would be nice for me to get away. And my doctor was okay with that because in the car I can get out and walk and whatever and stretch. Yeah, I'm going to take a lot of videos, with my camera and stuff like that of different people and different places and houses and everything like that. I'm going to take a picture of the house that I grew up in, and well, two houses, one around the corner next to Charlie's, and we moved around the corner because my father, when my father died, my mother did not want to stay in the house, so she rented the store and everything and rented the house out. So, I will do all of that and try to entertain everybody. Because if you've never been to Boston or Massachusetts, pretty much, it's actually a pretty place. I would go to where Paul Revere took his ride and said that the British are coming, but I don't think so because that's just kind of out of the way. But I will visit some people and I'll show you some things and whatnot. Show you a picture of like the Boston Commons. I think it depends upon how, because Boston traffic has not changed from what I understand. So depending upon how the traffic is and everything, we'll probably take a ride downtown. Although downtown has pretty much changed, you know, we can take some pictures of the commons and whatever. I'd like to go to the Charles River because that's a beautiful place, but I don't think. Well, we'll see. We'll go play this by ear. We're gonna plan our trip out this weekend, as a matter of fact. But yeah, I can't wait to go. I'm I'm not homesick. I haven't been homesick in years. I've been gone from my home for over 35 years, so I'm not homesick or anything like that. But I mean, I do want to see like people that I haven't seen in a while, and I want to see them. I mean, because I talked to a couple of my girlfriends online. One of my girlfriends is here in Delaware with me. She's married to my husband's friend. But most of my friends, one of my really good friends too. Now my girlfriend, her and I have been friends since we were babies, and I'm 75 and she's 78. So, you know, our mothers were friends. And then my other girlfriend, Winnie, whose birthday was the same day as mine, she died. Um, her cousin Yolanda and I, Yolanda has moved from Massachusetts to Atlanta in a senior high rise. She sold her house and she's moved. She lives in a senior high rise now, and she's in Atlanta with her daughter, but she did not want to live with her daughter. You know what I mean? She wanted to live on her own, as long as she could. So she's in the senior high rise. She's doing good in Georgia, and I have some friends in Georgia and stuff like that. And my ex-husband, well, she's still my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law still lives in Georgia with her daughter and stuff like that. My ex-husband too, but because this is another husband. I've had two husbands. Um, and but they're both friends though. But I'll tell you about that story another time. But so she's moved. So there's only a few people left in Massachusetts for me to see. But I have a couple. I'm going to Connecticut. I have a lot of cousins in Connecticut and down the Cape. So I'm going to try to make my rounds as much as I can. I think we're going to be there for like 4 days, and then after that, we'll both be ready to come home. Because there's no place like home, and there's no place like your bed. You know what I'm saying? No place like your bed. It just isn't. You know what I mean? I mean, there's nothing more comfortable. And you would think that I wasn't like that when I was young, but I was like that when I was young. I would only go. Well, my first husband was in the military, so we were gone quite a bit. But when I was young, before I got married, I mean, I can count on my hands the times that I went to sleepovers. You know what I mean? Because I couldn't sleep. I liked my house. I liked my room. I liked my little television set that I had, you know, which I didn't watch very often, but I liked my little radio and my little record player. And I liked my books. And that's what I did. I just liked being home. I've always been that way. I can be in this house alone, even when I had kids and stuff like that. When they got big, when they went to bed, which was 7 o'clock every night for a good long while, I would either sew, go in my little arts and craft room and do some arts and crafts, or read a book because their father worked nights. And I've always been that way. I can be alone. It doesn't bother me at all. Not at all. I'm never lonely because I always have something to do. So, having said this, I'm going to finish these two stitches. Stitches. Do I talk much? Yes, I do. I'm going to finish these two stitches and I'm going to get ready to say to go brush my teeth and everything like that, take my medicine, and I am going to say good night. And I love you all. Take care. God bless. Stay safe. Hold your family close. And I will see you all tomorrow. I think I'll come on and cook for a little while tomorrow. I don't know. It all depends. Love you all. Take care. Take care, Liza. Treasure, everybody. Good night.